Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of 5 quiz challengers pit their wits against possibly the greatest quiz team in Britain. They are the Eggheads. And you're playing well at the moment, Eggheads, aren't you?
Oh, kind, thank you.
I know you're modest, but you are. Taking on our quiz champions today are My Lovely Horse from the West Midlands. Now, this team is formed of 2 rival pub quiz teams who normally quiz against each other in Coventry. But today they've joined forces in an attempt to take down the Eggheads. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Travis and I'm a teacher.
Hi, I'm Jack and I'm a publishing graduate.
Hi, I'm Jenny and I'm a PhD student.
Hi, I'm Ben and I'm also a PhD student.
Hi, I'm Paul and I'm an IT support officer.
So, Travis and team, hello.
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 Great to see you. We're actually seeing 2 teams here, Travis, is that right?
That's right, yeah, we normally quiz against each other, but we're a super group now. The travelling Wilburys.
Understood.
And,
This is the super group to end all super groups now.
apart from McBusted, of course.
Oh, McBusted, yes, very good, yeah. Now, tell us about the name of your team, My Lovely Horse.
OK, so it's a reference from Father Ted. It was the name of the priest's entry for Eurovision. And we all love Father Ted and we love Eurovision, so it's a fusion of those 2
Yeah,
passions.
now, interestingly, Pat, you've got a Father Ted connection, haven't you?
I picked Father Ted for my mastermind final in 2005.
Which you won.
Yes, so I lived, ate and drank Father Ted for months.
Anything more you can tell us about that song?
It was a very, very poor song. Even at the time, it was clear that this was a poor song.
OK, so you like Father Ted, and hopefully you like each other for the purposes of this quiz. You're getting on well now.
Until we finish today.
And then you have the inquiry,
Yeah.
But listen, it's a good time to catch the Eggheads, and I'll tell you why. Every day there is £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for our challengers. If they fail to defeat the Eggheads, the prize money rolls over to the next show. The Eggheads have won the last 10. So that means there is £11,000 for you to win today. The first head-to-head battle is on the subject of science. Now, who wants science? Is that good, Travis, or not?
It's good for one of us.
Oh, OK, fine. Which one? You? No?
Not me. No, not
No.
me. No.
Who's our scientist?
Jenny is our
Jenny!
scientist.
Yes.
OK, and in fact doing a PhD in something?
Atmospheric physics, so a bit of science involved.
Good.
So.
Atmospheric physics. All right, Eggheads, game on. Who do you want to pick? You've got Beth, Chris, Pat, Kevin or Lisa?
Lisa.
What do we think, Lisa?
Lisa.
I'm happy to go against anybody, so should we go for Lisa?
I think Lisa. Yeah.
OK.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, that's fine.
OK,
We're going to go with Lisa.
great stuff. How are you on your atmospheric gases?
I'm feeling the atmospheric pressure as we speak.
Jenny from My Lovely Horse playing Lisa from the Eggheads. And to ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions in our legendary question room. So, here we go on science, Jenny. Would you like to go first or second?
Could I go first, please?
OK, you may. Good luck. Here we go. What type of animals were dinosaurs? Were they reptiles, mammals, or amphibians?
Oh, OK, so I have a 3-year-old nephew that will know the answer to this question. They weren't reptiles because they had feathers. So Jurassic Park got that wrong. Amphibians, don't think they're amphibians. So I'm going to go straight down the middle with mammals.
OK, so warm-blooded.
Oh, no. Oh, well.
Lisa, what do you think?
I think on balance you'd have to say reptiles, but Jenny's quite right. There are all sorts of arguments to say other things as well.
Yeah, Eggheads, can we have a decision on that? Do you know?
Well, saw means lizard, and lizard's a reptile.
Saw means lizard, and lizard is a reptile, and the answer is reptiles.
Should have gone with Jurassic Park.
OK. Lisa, your question. What is the fastest running land animal on Earth? Lisa, ostrich, cheetah, or greyhound?
See, they have greyhound racing and they have ostrich racing. I wonder it's whether they can't catch the cheetahs to actually get them to do the racing, but I'm pretty sure that the fastest land speed clocked is actually by a cheetah.
As a child, I remember somebody saying 70 miles an hour. Cheetah's right. Jenny, back to you. In the human body, what is testosterone? Is it a hormone, a pheromone, or synapse?
OK, so testosterone, I believe, it's not a synapse, because that's a connection between nerves, I think. Pheromone. Oh, is there a difference? No, can I go for hormone, please?
Hormone is quite right.
Oh, good.
Well done. It's really hard doing science when it's your subject, I know. because science is so broad. Okay, Lisa, which of these is a group of drugs that are typically used to treat high blood pressure and irregular heartbeats? Opiates, anabolic steroids, or beta blockers?
I think we can take the steroids out of the equation. And I don't think it would be the opiates either. Though you do use opiates, it tends to be pain relief. I think beta blockers are usually to do with sort of nerve calming and things like that. I'll try beta blockers.
Beta blockers is right. Okay, so she's ahead, and it means you must get this one right, Jenny. From what is the substance latex derived? Is it plants, animal fat, or limestone?
Right, latex. I don't think it's made from a rock, so I don't think it's limestone. I don't think it's made from an animal. Plants are they've got quite a lot of rubber and elasticity in them, in certain plant species. I'm going to have to go with my gut and go with plants.
Let's see, challengers, do you know?
That's
What have you
plants
got?
from rub- from
Yeah,
rubber.
they like that. Plants is right. Well done. Okay, Lisa, for the round. Which of these words refers to the beaks of creatures such as ducks? Platform, rostrum, or podium?
Now, I'm not actually thinking about ducks. I'm thinking about something else with a beak. I'm thinking about a platypus. I wonder if that's got anything to do with it potentially being platform, because I suppose it could be platform, like the plat bit is the beak and then it's the form, and rostrum, podium. I can't think of anything to support those being beak related. So I will take my chances with platform.
Eggheads?
I think it's rostrum.
Rostrum is the answer, Lisa.
Interesting.
Ah-ha-ha. So, there we are, Jenny. That's good.
If only I got the reptile question.
You'll be in the final, don't worry. It gets a bit more lively now, okay? We go to sudden death, and I don't give you alternative answers. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. What is the name of the alloy, typically consisting of tin and lead, that is used to join metals together?
Right. I do not know the answer to this question at all. No, I'm sorry. I've got absolutely nothing. I've got nothing coming to mind whatsoever on this question. No, sorry, I can't even come up with a metal alloy at this moment in time at all.
You can pass, or...
I'm going to have to pass, I'm afraid.
Okay. I think you'll know it, actually. Challengers, do you know?
Is it solder?
Solder.
Oh, I
As
did know
in
that.
Soldering, yeah. Okay, Lisa, for the round. Many of the species of which large aquatic mammal have baleen plates instead of teeth?
Baleen, B-A-L-E-E-N.
Indeed.
Whales.
Wales is right. You've taken the round. Sorry, Jenny, knocked out.
No problem.
And early days there for our challengers. Let's mount the comeback now. Return to us. We'll play round two. As it stands, my lovely horse have lost a brain from the final round. The Eggheads have lost none so far. You can change this now, though, challengers, with geography. Who wants geography?
I'm really glad I've already been.
What do we do?
What do we do in geography? Do you want to go for it?
I can try it. I think we're all pretty equal on geography.
Yeah, we're about the same.
You want to go, Ben?
I'm happy to.
Okay, Ben?
Jeremy, like Ben, yeah.
Right, so Ben, against which Egghead? Can't be Lisa. You've got Beth and Chris and Pat and Kevin.
Okay, well, this is our worst.
Just pick one. Pick one.
Should we try Pat?
Yep.
Well, might as well go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try Pat, please.
Okay, good stuff. So Ben from My Lovely Horse, taking on Pat from the Eggheads on geography. And please take your positions in the question room. Geography is the subject, Ben, and do you want to go first or second?
Oh, I'll go first. Why not?
Here's your first. Which of these famous locations is in the New York borough of Manhattan? Coney Island, Central Park, or JFK Airport?
Thinking it through in my head, I've been several times to all of these places, so I kind of feel I should know. This is where you start to doubt yourself. No, I'm fairly certain that Central Park is in Manhattan, so I'll go with Central Park.
Absolutely right. Central Park. Well done. Pat, the Rhondda Valley is a feature of which country? Wales, Scotland, or Northern Ireland?
I think it's famous for rugby players, male voice choirs, and coal. I think it's in Wales.
Wales is right. Okay, back to you, Ben. The town of Accrington is in which English county? Lancashire, Cornwall, or Surrey?
I mean, I only really know it from the football team, Accrington Stanley, and the kind of the advert that was Accrington Stanley where exactly. So I'm not, I don't think it's in Cornwall. I don't think it's in the southwest at all. I think I'd know if it was there. I think this is 50-50 for me. I think I'm going to go with Lancashire. I'll try Lancashire.
You put your team through it there. My goodness, Lancashire's right.
Good.
Pat, Suez is a port on which sea? Mediterranean, Arabian, or Red Sea?
We can dismiss the Arabian Sea immediately. And the question is, at which end of the Suez Canal is it? My first thought is that it's at the southern end with Port Said at the northern end. I could certainly have got these two mixed up. I think Port Said is to the north, so I think I'm going to have to say Red Sea.
Red Sea is correct. Well done. He's a difficult man to shake off, Ben, isn't he?
Just about.
So you've both got two. You've both had two. And this is your third question, Ben. Albufeira is a resort town in which part of Europe? Algarve, Costa del Sol, or Tuscany?
Albufeira. Could you spell that for me, please?
Yeah, Albufeira.
Like with the other two, I think I'm just going to have to just go for it, my first instinct. So I think I'll go for the Algarve, please, Jeremy.
Algarve is right. Nicely done. So 3 out of 3. And Pat, if you get this wrong, you're out. The American city of Tulsa is in which US state? Texas, Oklahoma, or Iowa?
I think it's one of the biggest cities, perhaps the second biggest city in Oklahoma.
You're right, it is Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right. So 3-3, nothing to choose between you at the moment. You're up against a great quizzer here, Ben, but you've taken him to sudden death. It gets a bit harder, I don't give you alternatives. Are you ready?
Yep.
Which city, the capital of the Gard department of southern France, has given its name to a type of widely used cloth?
I'm trying to think of southern French cities that may have anything to do with a cloth. So we've got Nice, we've got Marseille, maybe got Villefranche. I've no idea, so I'm just going to have to guess. I'll say Nice.
No. Pat, do you know?
I think it's Nîmes, giving us denim.
Yes, you're right. Nîmes is the answer. Gives us denim. So Pat for the round. Gorky Park is a famous location in which city?
It's the subject of a great thriller by Martin Cruz Smith. I think it's a park in Moscow.
Moscow's right. You've taken the round. Sorry, Ben, you played well there, but you've been knocked out by our Eggheads. So 2 down on the challengers' side. Let's see how they come back. Return to us, please. As it stands, My Lovely Horse have lost 2 brains from the final round. The Eggheads have lost none so far. And the next subject is film and TV. So, who wants this?
Let's go, yeah.
No, it's you.
No, I think we
Definitely
need
you, Trav.
Yeah. I think we need to get rid of an egghead.
I think we need Paul.
Want me to do it?
Because we could have answered books. So I think we need
I'm going to take that one, Jeremy.
Great. Team captain goes in, trying to just block the approach here of the Eggheads. Who do you want to take on? Obviously, you can't have Lisa or Pat.
We'll go Chris, please. Jeremy.
Very good. Sounds purposeful. Travis from My Lovely Horse, taking on Chris. How do you feel?
That would be an ecumenical matter.
To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions. Travis, you're known as Coventry's Imelda Marcos.
I'm afraid that is true, yes.
I'm guessing it's shoe-related.
It is shoe-related. I have about 300 pairs of shoes. I've pretty much got every pair of shoes that I've owned since the mid-90s.
300.
Yeah, I rotate them, so they're all in mint condition.
Lovely. He's got 299 more pairs than you, Chris.
298, yeah.
Yeah. Film and TV, Travis, do you want to go first or second?
I'm going to go first, please, Jeremy.
All right, big moment this. Can the skipper turn the tide? What is the name of Homer and Marge's youngest child in the long-running TV series The Simpsons? Travis, is it Bart, Lisa, or Maggie?
I've watched enough Simpsons over the years. I'm pretty confident that it's Maggie.
Maggie is right. Well done. Chris, which of these films was released first? The Shawshank Redemption, The Great Escape, or The Blair Witch Project?
That is The Great Escape.
The Great Escape was, indeed. Travis, for what did the letter W stand in LWT, the British television channel launched in 1968? West Country, Weekend, or Watch?
Okay, so I'm just about old enough to remember London Weekend Television, so I think that's the answer. Weekend.
Weekend is right. Chris, in which TV series of the 1980s did George Peppard play the role of the mercenary leader John Hannibal Smith? Airwolf, Magnum PI, or the A-Team?
One of the greatest series ever made. So bad it was good. It was the A-Team.
The A-Team it was. Well done. Okay, matching each other here. Back we go to you, Travis, who plays the role of Nakia in the 2018 film Black Panther. Is it Taraji P. Henson, Lupita Nyong'o, or Naomi Harris?
Okay, so the rest of the team are going to hate me because I should know this, and I don't. It's a complete stab in the dark. I'm going to go for Naomi Harris.
All right, Naomi Harris, team, do you know?
It's Lupita Nyong'o.
It's the middle one, Lupita Nyong'o. All right, chance for Chris to book his seat in the final. Who played the role of Nigel Fletcher, the grandson of Norman Stanley Fletcher, in the 2017 TV series of Porridge? Rob Beckett, Simon Brodkin, or Kevin Bishop?
Well, it's not Rob Teeth Beckett. Don't think it was Simon Brodkin. I'll say it's Kevin Bishop.
Is he right, Travis?
He is right.
Chris, well done. You're in the final. Travis, sorry, beaten by our Eggheads. So one more round to play before the final. Come back to us and we'll see what happens. Okay, as it stands, My Lovely Horse have lost 3 brains from the final round. The Eggheads have lost none so far, but they are in good form at the moment, challengers. So this is the moment now for you. Sport is the subject. It's going to be Jack or Paul.
Well,
Am I going to have to go?
You're going to have to go.
You're going to have to.
All right.
Paul,
Go.
That'd be me.
Okay, our IT support officer, and you can have either Kevin or Beth.
You choose. You choose.
You choose.
Take Kevin.
We're going to take Kevin.
Okay, I love it. Paul from My Lovely Horse against the Grandmaster here, against Kevin. Let's see what happens. Please go to the question room now. Sport is the subject. Paul, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first, please.
Here's your question. Baron Pierre de Coubertin is regarded as a founding father of which sporting event? Football World Cup, Olympic Games, or Ryder Cup?
I think the Baron was the Olympic Games.
You're right, brilliant, well done. Olympic Games. Okay, Kevin. The footballer Paul Pogba has represented which country in international football? Spain, France, or Germany?
He is French. France.
France is right. Back to you, Paul. Which of these cyclists was born in Belgium? Jason Kenny, Chris Froome, or Bradley Wiggins?
Well, I think Jason Kenny was actually born in England. Chris Froome was in Kenya, so I think it's Bradley Wiggins.
Okay, I think we got a quizzer here, everyone. Bit of assurance creeping in. Bradley Wiggins is right. Oh, they don't want to lose you from the final. Right, Kevin. The Hexagon Theatre in Reading has been a famous venue for which sport? Snooker, bowls, or darts, Kevin?
It was one of the, in the sort of early days of televised snooker, that was one of the big venues there. Not sure whether it's still, I mean, it probably still is. It's snooker anyway.
It's right, snooker. 2-2. Level pegging. Going into the third question. Here we go, Paul. The Scottish Rugby Union international Hugh Jones typically plays in which position? Centre, flanker, or hooker?
Now, that is hard. Scottish Rugby Union. It could be any of them. I don't actually know. 1 in 3 guess, unfortunately, so I'm going to go for hooker.
It's centre. Oh, dear. Kevin has a chance to get into the final and reduce the challenges to 1 in the final with this question. Which country topped the medal table at the 2018 Winter Olympics? Switzerland, Japan, or Norway?
But I think in doing it, they broke all records. They were so successful at this particular games, and it was Norway.
It was Norway. Kevin, well done, 3 out of 3. Sorry, Paul, knocked out. We didn't get to see the best of you there. And you're not in the final. Kevin is. All 5 Eggheads in the final, but it's £11,000 we're playing for, and the challengers can definitely still win. So this is what we've been playing towards. It is time for our final round, and as always, it's general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. Sadly, the lovely horses have been trampled a bit on the track here. Travis, Jenny, Ben and Paul, I do have to ask you, please, to leave the studio. Jack, wishing you all the best here. You're playing to win My Lovely Horse, £11,000. That's a good jackpot today. Beth, Chris, Pat, Kevin and Lisa, here you all are. No one was knocked out and you're playing for the Eggheads' reputation. Now, as usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. They're all general knowledge. Usually I say you can confer, but it's tricky with your friends back there. So, Jack, the key question is, can your one brain defeat these 5 in a famous victory? We've seen it happen and it can be done, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Do you want to go first or second?
Well, going first hasn't worked out that well, so I'll try second.
All right, so the final and the first question to the Eggheads. What type of food is the French crêpe? Stew, fish soup, or pancake?
Pancake. Yes. It is a pancake, Jeremy.
Thank you, Beth. It is a pancake. Very nice too. Your question, Jack. Until it burned down in 1780, the Clink in London was which sort of institution? Is it a school, hospital, or prison?
I'm quite sure it's a museum of prisons now, so I'm going to say it's a prison.
And it's where we get the phrase in the Clink, yeah. Prison's right. Well done, Jack. Eggheads. Which of these actresses was awarded a damehood in 2017? June Whitfield, Joan Plowright, or Caroline Quentin?
Joan Plowright was given one, wasn't she?
She was.
But was that
2017.
a while ago? She's Laurence Olivier's widow, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kick
June
Caroline
Whitfield.
Quentin out of the equation.
Yeah, she hasn't
can't
got
we?
one.
Joan
Yeah.
Whitfield has been mentioned in honours in recent times, hasn't she?
Has June Whitfield got one?
She's been mentioned in the honours list in recent times. I don't know.
Not as Dame, not being
if I've
Dame.
heard the phrase Dame June
June.
Whitfield, I don't think that.
No, I wouldn't have gone for June Whitfield.
Yeah, so.
Are we happy with Dame Joan Plowright?
Have to be.
I'm happy
Yes,
to
and
go
she
with
is
it.
Laurence Olivier's widow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, we eliminated Caroline Quentin because we're pretty sure she hasn't been given a damehood. So we were between the other 2, but we're pretty sure that the widow of Laurence Olivier, Dame Joan Plowright, was given her damehood in 2017.
Okay, and you're right to eliminate Caroline Quentin, not a dame. It is Dame Joan Plowright and it is Dame June Whitfield. So which one of them was 2017? Do you know this, Jack?
I would have said June Whitfield, but I don't know the answer.
I've got a memory of it being June Whitfield, and you're right. And they're wrong.
Oh.
The answer is June Whitfield. Okay, at last, after an almost immaculate game, the Eggheads just hit the skids, and what a perfect moment. You've got one, they've got one, but you've got a question in hand, and here is your question to take the lead. What is the meaning of the word jejune? Is it energetic, simplistic, or comfortable? So it's just spelt Jejune. Jejune.
I have a very, very basic knowledge of French. I imagine that's where it comes from. Might not even be French. It sounds quite upbeat, so I'm going to say energetic, purely based on that, but I really don't know.
Energetic. What do you think, Eggs?
We think simplistic.
Simplistic is the answer. Okay, so now you're level. Was that a fatal error? Let's see. Eggheads, your third question. Which European royal married a woman named Charlene Wittstock in 2011? Prince Albert of Monaco, Frederick, Crown Prince of Denmark, or Prince Amedio of Belgium?
Prince Albert, Monaco. Is it Monaco?
Albert
Yeah,
of
she's a swimmer. Australian swimmer?
South African swimmer, yeah.
The Most Serene Highness Princess Charlene married Prince Albert of Monaco.
Prince Albert of Monaco, Beth, you say, and you're quite right. Prince Albert of Monaco. So they're ahead now. You must get this one right to stay in. Who played the role of Cable in the 2018 film Deadpool 2? Is it J.K. Simmons, Oscar Isaac, or Josh Brolin?
That was Josh Brolin.
Straight there?
Yeah.
No doubt at all. Josh Brolin is right. Oh, Jejun! You'd have £11,000 if only you'd said simplistic. Okay, let's put that behind us. You're level. You've done well anyway. 2 out of 3. Big jackpot, we go to sudden death. Gets a bit harder, I don't give you alternatives. You know that. You've been here before, haven't you?
Once or twice.
Yeah.
Here's your question. The rude and unsophisticated people known as the Yahoos first appeared in which book first published in 1726?
Gulliver's Travels.
It's Gulliver's Travels.
Gulliver's Travels is right. Okay, this to stay in, Jack. What does the G stand for in the name of the UK intelligence agency, GCHQ?
Could be government, could be general, something headquarters. I'm going to say, I've really got no idea, but I'm going to say government.
Government is correct. Well played, Jack. Good. I know it takes nerves of steel. So, next question. Sudden death, Eggheads. In 2018, images of which famous children's character were censored on Chinese search engines due to a perceived resemblance to the Prime Minister, Xi Jinping?
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Winnie?
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. I had missed that story, so you're telling me that story now. I can't believe it. Winnie the Pooh's right. Again, they're ahead. Jack, £11,000 we're playing for. You're doing really well. Bob Fitzsimmons, born in Cornwall in 1863, was a famous name in which sport?
Not sport, anything but sport. Bob Fitzsimmons, so it's got to be quite an old sport. 1863.
1863 was born, yeah.
Wimbledon started in the 1870s, so he could be a tennis player. My knowledge doesn't go back that far. It could be anything. I'll say tennis, though.
He's got an interesting role in this sport for Britain. Do you know, Eggheads?
Boxing.
Boxing. So he was Britain's first ever world heavyweight champion and remarkably also light heavyweight and middleweight champion as well. Not tennis. So the Eggheads have taken it. We have to say congratulations, Eggheads. You have won.
Well played, mate.
Oh. Well, there we are, Eggheads, they do it. I'm afraid that one slip in that it has to be taken advantage of, or they get back on their feet, and they're playing really well at the moment, and you played well, Jack, in the final.
Thank you.
Really hard on your own. Commiserations to the team. The Eggheads have done what comes naturally to them. This winning streak gets more and more impressive. It does mean you won't be going home with the £11,000 challengers, so the money rolls over to our next show. Oh, Eggheads, you're looking unbeatable at the moment. Join us next time to see if a new team of challengers can actually take this lot down. It's about time, isn't it? £12,000 will be here for them to play for until we quiz again. Goodbye.